Hi, my name is Judy, and I'm here to invite you to take part in a study on WIA, the Workforce Investment Act. As you may have learned by now, WIA is a federal program that funds many of the employment services available at one-stop career centers. The U.S. Department of Labor has funded Mathematica policy research to work with one-stop career centers across the country to run a national study called the WIA Adult and Dislocated Worker Program's Gold Standard Evaluation. The goal is to learn how these WIA programs help people like you to find work or get better jobs. The results of the study will allow the Department of Labor to improve these programs. To run this important study, we need individuals like you to take part. There are three categories of WIA services: core, intensive, and training. Core services are open to everyone and include all of the services in the resource room. Intensive and training services are only available to individuals who meet certain eligibility requirements. Intensive services are those that involve significant staff assistance, while training services include funding for various types of training. If you agree to be a part of this study, we will use a computer to place you into one of three groups completely at random. You will most likely be placed into Group 1, the full WIA group. People in this group will be eligible for core, intensive, and training services. Please note that not everybody assigned to the full WIA group will receive all of those services, as that will depend on what each person needs and on what services are available at that time. You'll have a small chance of being placed into Group 2, the core and intensive group. Individuals in the second group can receive both core and intensive services, but not training services. You'll also have a small chance of being placed into Group 3, the core group. Individuals in the third group will be able to receive core services, but not intensive and training services.
Do I have to be part of this study? I need all the help I can get finding a job now.
I understand, and no, you don't have to participate in the study. If you choose not to participate, you can still access core services. However, if you want the chance to receive intensive and training services, you will have to take part in this study.
What happens if I'm in the core group and can't get certain services? Will I ever be able to get those services in the future?
Yes. After 15 months, you may seek out any WIA services. Also, no matter what group you are assigned to, you are free to seek out any types of services you want elsewhere in the community at any time.
Well, okay. What do I have to do to be a part of the study?
Taking part is easy. You just need to sign the consent form and then complete a study registration form and a contact information form. By signing the consent form, you're saying that you agree to take part in this study. It also gives the study team permission to collect information from public agencies for up to 10 years about things like your employment and the benefits you receive. We'll ensure that all of this information will be kept private unless required by law to release it, and we'll never use your name in a public report.
What about the other forms? What are they for?
The study registration form asks for basic information on your background. The study team needs to know about your background to find out which WIA services work well for people of different backgrounds. This will help the Department of Labor improve WIA services for everyone. The contact information form tells us how to get in touch with you. The study team may need to reach you to interview you about things like your job history and your participation in other programs. Only a small percentage of people in the study will be asked to complete an interview, and those who are asked will be paid for participating.
Okay, that sounds good. So what do I have to do next?
Read and complete the consent form, the study registration form, and the contact information form. A staff person will then use a computer to randomly assign you to one of the three study groups we talked about. If you have any questions at all, please ask a staff person, or you can call the study team at the number at the bottom of the consent form. Thank you.